here with My Fair Daily. So today the setup is a little bit different for this video. Back here is my makeup area that I normally sit facing towards the window when you guys normally see me recording. But anyways, I wanted to switch it up today to kind of see what this looked like. I'm thinking soon I am going to record my makeup collection for you guys. I know it's not probably as vast and as crazy as some people's, but I do want to show you guys everything that I have, everything and how I store it, and all my different tables and stuff. If you guys would like to see a makeup collection video, again, please let me know down in the comment section. I would love to film that for you guys. So I'm actually going to be doing two hauls for you guys this week. The first one that I actually want to talk to you guys about is my little pit stop to Ulta the other day. I did a little bit of damage. I've been waiting forever for NYX to go on buy one get one 50% off. No NYX has been on sale lately, and I've really wanted to try out a couple of the new things from the spring line. So I went a little bit of cray in the NYX section, as well as Real Techniques had their Bold Metals collection on sale, so of course you know I had to pick those up as well as a couple other things. So if you guys would like to see what I got in my haul this time around, just keep watching. Okay, so diving into the bag, the first things I'm going to pull out are the Real Techniques Bold Metal Collection brushes. I actually grabbed up the flat contour. This is the 301 brush. It is a rose gold ferrule handle with the white, well, it looks like the white dual fiber bristles. This one is supposed to be a dense head, create shadow and highlights on target areas of the face and play up favorite features. So I think I am planning on right now just using this for clients. I want to see if it gives them like that nice chiseled contour that I'm always looking to get on myself, but I would like to also get on my clients too, especially ones that really want that look. And also I'm really trying to build up my makeup brush collection just for clients for my makeup artistry. I don't want to start mixing brushes and stuff. I do really want to start building up that collection. So I am starting it off slowly but surely, and this is one of the brushes that's going to be used for it. So I'm very excited to try this out. I'll have to let you guys know how I like it. And then the other Bold Metals one I picked up, this is the Arch Powder. So this one is a base brush. It is the dome cut sweeps perfectly across the face for flawless application of pressed or loose powders. I thought that honestly, I don't know if I would use this as an all-over powder brush. I do like them to be a lot fluffier and a lot more, I don't know the word for it, a little bit more flatter on top or a little bit more puffy on top versus this one where I feel like this one's a lot more dense and compact. I think I want to use this one mainly for blushes, and I think that this is a beautiful brush for that. So again, I will let you guys know how it works out the way I'm hoping it works out for my clients. So as promised, I did go absolutely crazy in the NYX aisle. I bought up a bunch of the spring stuff that I really wanted to try out. I really honestly had to have my hands on the prismatic eyeshadows. I grabbed 3 this time around. I love them so much. I want to own the entire collection, depot them, and have my own palette full of them. I'm actually wearing these 2 on my eyes today. I absolutely love the way that they turn out. They're so pigmented, so incredible. I'm going to swatch them for you guys so you can see them up and close and personal and see just how amazing and how wonderful these shadows are. And for a bargain price too. They're $6 individually. All NYX was buy one get one 50% off, so I got 2 for $6 and 1 for $3.50. Honestly, these shadows are 100% worth it. They are incredibly pigmented. As you guys saw from the swatches, just the pigmentation alone is so just so worth the $6 or the $3.50. They are just amazing. They apply on so buttery smooth, again, so pigmented. They blend out really well. They're not very you don't have to really work with them to blend them. I think that these shadows would be wonderful if you're going out, if you need something a little bit more oomph to your shadows, if you're looking for some nice bright, more glittery pigmented shades. I think that these are incredible. I do pair them with a matte shade in the crease area, and unfortunately this collection is all shimmer. It does not have any matte to them, so you will need to pair it with a matte shade in the crease if you're looking for an all-over eye look. But I think that these shadows pair beautifully together. I cannot stop raving about them. They're amazing. The packaging is adorable. There's this little bow right here on the clasp to open it. I'm just obsessed with them. I honestly really want to go buy the rest of the collection. I also really wanted to try out the NYX Wonder Pencil. This is the highlight accent and the contour stick. I got mine in the shade light medium. There is a universal shade, however. I just felt that this one was perfect for my skin tone. I had that kind of a grayer, ashier, perfect contour shade, whereas the universal one I felt was a little too orangey just from swatching it on my hand. But this is what it looks like out of the tube, and again, I will do swatches for you guys so you can see. I do really like it. I also have the Smashbox contour sticks, so I really wanted to grab this to do a comparison between the two to see if one is worth it to buy over the other. I will mention that the Smashbox does have the contour, the bronze stick, and the highlight stick, whereas this one just has the contour and the highlight. But I have used this the last 2 days and I've really enjoyed it. I am wearing it on my face today. Anytime I do a cream kind of a contour or a cream highlight, I do try to set it with a powder, a powder equivalent of one or the other. So that's why my contour looks a little bit more, like if you just did this stick, it would look a lot more natural than what I have on right now. But I really like the way that it turns out. I do like the consistency. So if you guys would like to see a comparison video between the two, please let me know down in the comments section. Okay, so last two NYX products that I picked up the NYX Micro Brow Pencil and I got the shade Brunette. So this is what it looks like in the packaging. I have, again, used this the last 2 days too, and I absolutely love it. I don't know if I will ever buy the Anastasia Brow Wiz again because this stuff is incredible and it's a fraction of the, well, not a fraction, but it basically is a fraction of the price. So it looks just like the Anastasia Brow Wiz, has the two ends with the spoolie on this end and the product on this end. Honestly, I think that the NYX range has more colors. This one right here that's brunette I think matches even a lot better than the Anastasia one. I think I get chocolate in the Anastasia one and I get brunette in this one. I think it matches my brows so much better. It glides on the same way, applies the same way, you can comb it out the same way. It's the exact same product, but a fraction of the cost in different packaging. I swear to God. Last NYX product I got is the NYX Intense Butter Gloss. This is in the shade Spice Cake. And I did get a little bit of a darker shade. I don't know, I wasn't feeling the rest of the shades when I was swatching them. They were either too orangey or too pinky or just, I wasn't feeling them. I was definitely feeling this one. However, I applied this yesterday and I absolutely hated it. It applied beautifully. At first it was very intense, very pigmented, all the bells and whistles, everything about it that everyone's been talking about. But after a couple hours, this stuff bleeds like crazy. I looked like frickin' Ronald McDonald after just a couple hours. Like, it was the worst bleed I've ever had from a lip product in my entire life. I am immediately returning this because I hated it that much. And I'm afraid that the rest of the intense ones, just because they are so intense and pigmented, that they're all going to bleed the same way. I don't know if anyone else has had run into this problem, but it really deters me from buying the rest of the line. I did end up picking up one high-end item while I was there. I've been really wanting this for a while, ever since I saw a couple of YouTubers talk about it. It is the Best of Becca collection. I do not own a single Becca product until now, so this is why I really wanted to try this out so I could try multiple things at once. So the first thing I'm going to talk about that I actually do also have in my cheeks today is the Becca Beach Tint Shimmer Souffle. This is in the shade Watermelon Moonstone. And I've been wanting to try this actually for the longest time. I've had this on my Pinterest boards for the longest time to try. It looks so interesting to me. It looked like such a cool product. It smells incredible. It does smell like watermelon candy, just juicy watermelon sour candy. It smells amazing. I absolutely love the smell of it. I apply it on my cheeks with a stippling brush. I actually apply it with the Real Technique stippling brush. I love how it looks on my cheeks. I absolutely love this. I think this is a perfect summertime blush. It does have that highlight to it, so it does give you that nice highlight on your cheekbones as well. It applies like a dream. It's not too heavy. I believe that this one is a full-size product and I cannot say anything bad about it. I absolutely love it. So I highly recommend, if you want to try out a Becca product, definitely check out the Beach Tint Shimmer Soufflés. So the next thing, this is more of a deluxe size sample. This is the Beach Tint Water Resistant Color for Cheeks and Lips. And I actually just have it on my lips today. I used it on my cheeks yesterday and I really liked it. It just gives you a nice subtle flush of color. I do have a lip gloss over this. I do have the, where is it at? Here you are. It is the YSL lip oil, or the lip tint oil, over this. I really like the combination together. I think it's incredibly beautiful. But you know what? I also love this just by itself. It does leave a nice, like, kind of more of a matte finish on your lips, but it just kind of gives a natural tint. It gives you a My Lips but better look to your lips. I think this would be perfect for bridal. I think this would be perfect for the summertime, just for a more subtle, simple lip. I really love this. I love this on my cheeks too. It just gives a nice subtle hit to your cheeks too. So if you guys aren't really into very vibrant cheeks, I do recommend this. It is a cream formula, but I think it applies beautifully. I think it blends out very nicely. And like I said, this is not very pigmented. It does go on a little bit more tinted. It goes on a little bit more, you know, you can use it for the average makeup person. It is not too much. It is just the right amount for your cheeks and for your lips. So again, I really love this. I think this is a little bit more surprising. I wasn't expecting to love this as much as I do, but I love this. I definitely would buy a full-size product of it, and I think it's a wonderful addition to my collection. Next, and I believe this is also full-size, this is the Shimmering Skin Perfector Spotlights in Opal. I did want to try the actual skin, the highlighter in Opal in like the powder form, the Shimmering Skin Perfector, I think that's what it's called. Sorry, I'm not, 100% up on my Becca products, but I definitely wanted to try that. That did not come in this kit, but I did get this liquid form, so I definitely am excited to try this as well. And I do have this on my cheekbones today too as a highlight, as well as down, or on my forehead and down the bridge of my nose. I think it is incredibly, incredibly beautiful. I, again, kind of, took it is a doe foot applicator, so I just applied it onto my cheeks like so, and down my forehead and such. Blended it out with a beauty blender. I think it blended incredibly beautiful. I think it gives a beautiful highlight to your cheekbones. As you can see right here, it does give a nice chiseled, illuminating effect, I think. I really, really love this. I will at some point be trying the pressed version of this, but for the time being, I do really like the liquid form. And again, I was surprised. I didn't think I was going to like it as much as I did. And last, I did get a little more of a deluxe size sample version of the Shimmering Skin Perfector Pressed, and this is in the shade Rose Gold. Okay, so as I was going to actually open this to show it to you guys, it shattered. It just fell out of the pan, shattered on the floor. I recovered most of it. I'm gonna have to find a way to put it back together, or figure out a way to put it back together, but that actually kind of really pisses me off and disappoints me now. And on top of that, I don't even really like the shade. I was just about to tell you guys, for us fair skinned girls, I tried wearing this yesterday. It is too dark. Way too dark. It made my cheeks look like holy crap. Like, so when your cheeks get really, really rosy when you're worked up, or if you've been, drinking too much, this is what this did to my cheeks without any alcohol in my system. It just, I don't know, it just did not work for me. I wanted to try it as a blush to see if I liked it better that way, but it just completely shattered out of the case, and that really upsets me. I am going to still do a swatch on my hands so you guys can see what it looks like, but it is just a little too dark for us fair-skinned girls, and I was very disappointed that immediately it just broke out of pan. That really, really just sucks. That's everything for my Ulta haul, guys. I hope you enjoyed it today. Let me know if you guys like this setup better. I think I do. I like kind of showing you guys what's going on in my background a little bit better. I guess the highlights of this haul really for me were a couple of the NYX products I was so excited to try and that I loved so much. I really, really loved most of that Becca collection that I got, especially like that beach tint and the Opal, which is like the shimmering liquid skin perfector in Opal. I also really loved the beach tint souffle. Did not really like the pressed one though. It just was way too dark for my skin tone, and it shattered right away. If I didn't say that enough before, that really pisses me off. If you guys like this video today, please give it a big thumbs up. Also, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I put out new videos every Tuesday and Thursday. If you guys like seeing hauls and stuff, again, please let me know down in the comments section. Also, guys, please follow me on all of my social media channels. I'll link all of them below, but primarily the ones I focus on the most are Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. You guys can follow me there. Also, guys, stay tuned for my next video, which will be my Sephora VIB sale, or my VIB Rouge sale items that I got. I'm so excited to share this with you as well. They're not as much as my Ulta haul, but you guys will see everything that I got, and I will just catch you guys in that video. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye, everybody.